Okay, it is 11:31. I'm waiting for 12 o'clock to appear to watch Steve Wilkos. He's a good guy. I think all you people who write to the show saying, he's a bully, he's the type of guy who, like me, knows something's wrong and gets in your face about it. Today he confronts someone who's been accused of the most horrific crime that can never be fixed because it's out there, and it's child molestation, which it's the most heinous crime there is. That that anyone can do, whether you're a man or woman. If you're accused of child molestation, it stays with you for life. For life. And I think it's good for a guy like that who says, you should not be doing this. It's a child. It damages them. It stays with them for life. Another thing is, he's a former cop, so he knows the law and he knows how wrong it is. He knows how the streets are, how the world really is. And he was a former Marine, which that gives him respect in my book because he served our country like my father served in the Rangers when he fought back in the 80s against communists. Um, he goes after people who are deadbeat dads or deadbeat moms, people who generally are to look good but they're somehow bad. The one last season got me mad that this mother who basically hit her child for 2 years and then stops. And then she goes puts her baby in garbage for him to sleep. And her excuse was, her the baby daddy left her and him, and basically just hated him because he reminded her of the baby daddy, which is wrong. You can't take your frustrations out on the kid because of what the father did. It's just wrong, and it's for the kid's reason to become a bad person or sometimes a good person. Um, Trying to find a way to do beat mom, but not in a physical way, but a emotional and psychological way by saying, you know what, you may beat me, but I rose up as a good person. I don't need you anymore. And then the person looks to Steve and say, this person's been doing this to me. Beat me, and I have to say, in my mind, every time I watch Steve Wilkos, and it's, you go Steve, because he's fighting for a person who has no voice, and that's what we need to do now. Is we need to fight for us, and you can we can do that now. The I don't know when, but the Chicago shootings, you we blame cops, the good ones that are out there, that we need them more of. But cops are frustrated also because they want to help. That's why they become cops, to help and serve and protect us citizens. But they also get frustrated because the code of silence, you know, it's killing our kids out there. I'm 26. I'm still considered a kid out there, but I know my father, I know my brother, you know, and any one of us were to get hurt, we look towards cops to do their jobs, and if we can't say nothing, then it's on us. Um, the world is dangerous out there. You could always get killed just by going out that door. You never know, and that's what happens. For 4th of July, I had my bike that I had from my dad for 2 years, and it got stolen. That's the way the world we live in. Someone could just come through your backyard and take something that's yours, and has sentimental values. And we have wars. Our men and women who are soldiers. I salute you guys. You're out there protecting our country. You're not only protecting our country, you're protecting the world from terrorists. But I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate. But I don't blame the terrorists. They did 9/11 because they were young kids, young impressionable kids. I blame Osama bin Laden, who takes these young kids, and molded their minds to these extremists. And the reason why I say I don't blame the terrorists, because I'm a Christian, and for centuries, this country has used Catholics or Christians have used it to impose hate, and I think that's wrong, to use your religion to spew hate, um, I have an opinion, the way our government is doing, and just voicing, we don't need to join a terrorist group or anti-government group that, hate, because you forget, we have the power to elect our officials in Washington and in our governments, whether it be local, state, or federal. We have the power because that's what our founding fathers gave us, that power to better our country. I think that's what we should do. If you don't like the way things go, voice your opinion. Everybody has a voice, and a person can make a difference. We elected President Obama, the first African American president, and if Hillary would have won, be the first female president. So we as a country are changing our ideals, which is good. Who's to say Obama will be the last African American president? We could have African American presidents. We could have women presidents. We could have Latinos, Asians. We could have anybody who loves this country, who wants to make it better, as president. And we gotta give Obama time. He's not Superman. Like he's not the Flash. He can't fix everything in an instant. So we have to give him time, because it's only his first year, and basically that's what we got to do. And for the people in the Gulf, I pray for not only for our soldiers. I pray for you. I pray for my family. I pray for the world to be safe, but you never know. But I will continue to pray for you, and hope this Gulf situation gets better. I say, if Steve Wilkos ever watched YouTube, keep doing the good job you're doing. Maury, who tries to help people too. You keep doing what you're doing. All these talk shows who are, like Tyra, who also wants to help people. Yes, I watch Tyra. She's fine as hell. I think she's doing good. I want Dr. Phil. You try to help people. Keep doing what you're good. And people, you need to take these people I mentioned to heart. They're trying to help people, and that's what we need to do. So if something's wrong, voice your opinion. Say this is not right. There's crimes. These kids getting shot. No more code of silence. We need to speak up and say, stop. It's not going to take laws like gun laws, when there's ways around these laws. We all know that. There's loopholes. So for us to really stop the violence, we got to speak up.